All right, so we are well into week 9, and I'll talk about the workout that's scheduled for today in just a second, but I thought we'd take a look at the coffee of the day. This is something I've never had before. I've never had iced coffee, and this one's from McCafe, so McDonald's. It's their iced one-step mocha frappe. So it's gonna be a little bit different. I don't have an iced Keurig maker, so I'm just going to put ice in my coffee mug, and we're going to give this one a try and see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be, a little bit sweet because this isn't traditional coffee grounds in here. It's more of a instant coffee mixed with, sugar and flavoring and things like that. So it's going to be quite a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm typically not a big fan on sweet coffee, that kind of thing. So we'll see. Iced coffee could taste pretty good today. It's warm in my living room today, so I know I'm going to be working up a sweat even on today's workout, which is not going to be overly taxing. It's not designed to be. So let's talk about that. So the workout today, following yesterday's interval session, is a recovery run. That's what I have scheduled. Claire's still not running. Hoping someday soon. But we take it one day at a time. So today we've got 40 minutes on my indoor cycler with 10 minutes cool down, so 50 minutes altogether. Just going to go at an easy pace. I'm going to really keep an eye on my heart rate. Just try to keep it in that easy zone throughout the workout. So it should be just a nice, relaxing one to do in my living room. And I'm watching the Jackie and Shadow show. I mentioned that before. So if you haven't seen previous videos where I mentioned Jackie and Shadow, it's a pair of nesting bald eagles in Big Bear, California. And they're probably a week out from maybe some eggs hatching soon. So I do enjoy watching Jackie and Shadow. It's a live feed in Big Bear, California. So if that kind of thing interests you, you should check it out. I spend probably more time than I should watching the two of them interact with one another. So, all right, enough about all of that. I'm going to jump on my bike and get this one done. All right, so I am off. I've got 40 minutes at an easy pace with 10 minutes cool down, so 50 minutes all together for this workout. And I'm going to do my absolute best to keep it at an easy pace today. I can have a tendency to overdo it, even on the easy, what's intended to be a recovery workout. Especially when I was running, my heart rate would get higher than it should be. And so, being on my indoor cycler, one advantage to that it is much easier for me to dial in my heart rate, at least. It's not ideal, but we'll take the positives where we can find them. And right now, that is definitely a positive, because especially when I'm trying to work through an injury, it's super important that I don't, overreach, and try to find that line between at least maintaining fitness and recovering, healing, without overdoing it. So anyway, that's what I'm working on today. All right, we'll talk more probably halfway through this workout. All right, so we're just about halfway done. I have been up out of the saddle from about the 5-minute mark when I started up until just now, and it's probably around 23 minutes. And the reason I did that is to sit down, get in a little bit different position, relieve some of the strain and stress that being up and out of the saddle can create sometimes, and also as a reminder to get a drink. So I'll stay seated for a couple minutes, and then I'll come back up out of the saddle and go probably another 15 minutes roughly, and kind of finish this one out. So that's the plan going ahead. It's an easy effort. I'm still working up a pretty good sweat today. My heart rate right now is 121 beats per minute. When I would look down throughout the workout so far, it was hovering, in the low 130s, which is kind of what I was shooting for. So I would say so far so good on heart rate for today. And that's probably the best indicator that I have on how much effort I'm putting in on my cycler. So it's a little different when I'm out running, because I can look at pace and cadence and all those things, but I don't have that luxury at the moment. Okay, we'll talk more once I wrap this one up. Oh, I turned it over on a training video. I do enjoy watching, Jackie and Shadow, as I mentioned earlier, but having a training video up also has a clock there. And even though I'm not following exactly what they're doing, I still find it helpful and motivating. I do find it a bit motivating. Ooh, you can see the sweat line there. Even though it was an easy effort, it still does require a little bit of work. And, the rewards are great. They're great. I love the fact that you get that endorphin kick after a workout, even when it's a recovery workout, easy run, endurance, whatever it is. You might be doing some speed work. That endorphin, that little extra boost that you get after you work out, man, just absolutely love that. Anyway, so enough about that. We'll take a look at the numbers. 51 minutes today in total. 24 kilometers, 258 was the power, 76 was the average RPMs with a resistance level of 8 on average. Now, what you'll see, if we look at the charts, like my heart rate and so on, it's gonna drop pretty quickly at that halfway mark when I took that 2 minutes to come out of this, sit down and just chat with all of you for a couple of minutes, get a drink, that kind of thing. So that is one thing I've noticed on an indoor cycler or a stationary bike, that kind of thing, that my heart rate drops pretty fast, much faster than if I were out running and I slowed down to a jog, for example. On a stationary bike, it drops fast. And it's a little bit slow to rise back up into the zone that I was looking for, but that's okay. It's okay. It's a good workout. All right, so I am really looking forward to trying that iced mocha frappe, I think. Anyway, the iced coffee that we took a look at the start of this video. So I'm going to go get my shower in. I'm going to come down and make that, because that does sound pretty good. I'm anxious to give it a try. All right, we'll see you back down here in just a couple minutes. All right, so let's give that iced one-step mocha frappe a try. Now, I'm not going to be using my regular coffee mug. And this is my New York coffee mug. I think I showed this off yesterday for a couple of minutes, but it has my bib number on it and my time and my Corral sign, all that kind of good stuff. So good memories, and it's great to have it all in a personalized mug. So every time I use it, it brings me back to the New York Marathon. So love that. But today, because we're doing an iced drink, I'm not using my coffee mug. I'm going to just use a regular glass, and I've already filled it with ice. So let's put it in the Keurig and see what it tastes like. All right, I'm going to stir this up just a little bit before I taste it. I was getting a little nervous because it was getting pretty full, but fortunately, it didn't overflow. So thankful for that. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, my first time trying an iced coffee, if I can even get it out. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I think I prefer regular coffee, but it tastes pretty chocolatey. All right, so there it is. It doesn't really have that coffee flavor to it. It tastes more like a hot chocolate might if it were just cold. So not bad, not bad. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm stumbling over my words today. Oh, some days that just happens. So, all right, you guys, thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you in the next one. I better end this video. I'm just all tongue-tied today. Pretty good.